when I'm teaching an exercise, rather than throwing out 1,000 different cues and doing a lot of different drills, I find sometimes once they've sort of learned the basic movement and it just needs to be tightened up, touched up, a little crisper, when you put a few different exercises together, it just seems to make sense for people because they can feel it. So I like to build the exercise. And actually my favorite form of doing a kettlebell clean is actually dead cleans. But we need to know how to clean so we can transition through all of our different exercises without putting the kettlebell down. So what I do is start with a dead clean and then a hang clean, which teaches people how to load their hips, and it also teaches them how to explosively pull their hands back because you're just naturally going to do it. And then it just seems to fix the basic clean, which a lot of people seem to have a hard time with. So rather than over teaching it, I just like to put drills together. And these are 3 drills, or 3 different variations of a clean that I think just makes learning it easier. So, and these are all my Dragon Door kettlebells. I like to have a good time with them and paint them different colors. So these are 16 kilos. So the dead clean, I would start off with something a little bit heavier. From here, we want to make sure we have a good setup. Okay, we don't want to turn in so much that we're disconnecting the shoulders from the body. Just a slight angle, okay? And I like to put the bell back at the arch of, most people, the arch of their foot here. Then from here, reset every time. Okay? Only a few because that's heavy. The next one is a hang clean. I love this one. Just fixes a multitude of problems. And here, what I teach is not to overgrip the bell. Okay, we're going to get in the same exact position. Keep your grip fairly loose. Okay, we don't need to squeeze the handle super tight at this point. You're going to hang, just slightly bring the bells up off the floor, and from here, pop your hips. And we're keeping our hands loose. Okay, and one of the questions I got recently was they didn't know where the kettlebell should be in their hand. Getting a little sidetracked here, but I do want to touch on this. If you bring your bell to the top, open your hand up, you're going to see you're going to have just a slight angle here. Sometimes people get set up like this, okay, which breaks your wrist. So if you have your wrist straight, wiggle your fingers, it'll be in the right spot, okay? So, from the hang clean, if you're here, open your hands up, okay? Wiggle the bell down into the right spot. Pick it up, okay? Then, we'd use the same bells and tell your student to go into the basic clean. Okay, we would start with a hang clean, get them up, then from here, okay, so we might do a set of 3, 5, and 5. So from here, dead clean, and we would finish out with 3, hang clean, get set, and then we would get ready for your cleans. Okay, we We can repeat this same drill with a single kettlebell. So hopefully these tips will help give you a cleaner, stronger, crisper clean, and help you with the rhythm.